According to the Ministry of the Interior, there are more than 20,000 fires in Taiwan every year on average. Most of them are structural fires, which cause more than 100 casualties. Cause of death is mainly due to inhalation of toxic gases. So, how do we react in case of a fire? We'll be showcasing an experiment to provide you with correct evacuation concepts. Now, let me walk you through what really happens when a building is on fire and how to escape from it. This time, we built a full-scale experiment house with all the furniture in place like a regular residential area. The fire origin of this fire experiment is the sofa in the living room. 2 rooms are used for comparison, one with the door open, the other one closed. Now, let's see if there will be different outcomes with doors open or closed. Now, let me show you what happened in the 2 rooms. As you can see, on the right is the result with door closed, and on the left is that with door open. Obviously, when there's heavy smoke right outside the door, never rush out. Your safest choice would be to close the door and wait for rescue. In a residential fire, the threats you may face are flames, heavy smoke, and heat. Smoke is the top killer in a fire, as it penetrates into every nook and cranny and spreads very fast. If you see dense smoke, it means extreme danger. The environment becomes lethal. The density, temperature, and toxicity of smoke increase with time, and visibility decreases. Therefore, when you see dense smoke, don't try to run away. Close the door immediately, stay where you are, and wait for rescue. Finally, as the fire develops for a period of time, the temperature in the entire space is very high. Because of this, the door can be very hot. You can feel the temperature rise by touching the door. When it clearly has become very hot, never open the door. In addition to correct knowledge of fire safety, it's also important to recognize relatively safe spaces. What's a relatively safe space? A relatively safe space is an area that can be isolated, as it keeps you away from the heat and smoke. There are 2 key points. One is partitioning and interior decoration. Ceilings and walls should be made of fire-retardant building materials. The other is the door of the room. The door should be heat-resistant and prevent smoke penetration. A plastic door is improper. The space created by such partitioning and doors keeps the fire as well as the smoke out. It would also be better if there's a window in the room. A window would let the smoke out and allow firefighters to get you out. This is how you protect yourself and your loved ones in case of fire. In case of fire, when you see dense smoke, close the door immediately.